So 9, man. All in one. I did have a question for you guys. I'm just curious to know what it was. I did want to know how did y'all, if we had to compare it for TV and film, Bad Boys versus Rush Hour.
I was just watching Rush Hour 3 last night.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Bad Boys versus Rush Hour. Who had? I mean, like I know we gotta like eliminate Bad Boys 4 out of the equation because Rush Hour 4 has not been done yet. So, but yeah, I think they said they're in the works of doing 4.
Hope so.
But let's just do with the 3. If y'all saying Rush Hour, Rush Hour versus Bad Boys in its entirety, 1, 2, and 3 from each side. Who do y'all have as saying like, yo, they have the best?
I've never seen Bad Boys 3.
Hey, can we take a break?
You
Let me just take a
playing,
break
right?
because
I've never seen
I'm going to commit a murder.
Y'all
talking about
on everything I love.
Don't watch TV.
I didn't when that came out.
Why?
I just wasn't watching TV and movies at the time.
You did say that before. Right.
It comes on now. It's on. I think it's on Netflix.
That's cool.
No, that was.
Can we take a break? Can we take a break?
Yeah, you.
Oh, my.
You didn't. You can't do that, bro.
Man,
Get your money, man.
Nah,
Oh,
you
man.
can't do that,
Get your
dog.
money.
No, 4 is on Netflix. I think 3 is on Hulu.
Either way.
That's
You're
crazy.
bugging.
Well, we know his answer. He probably think.
Well, no, like even if you just go with the 2 that you
So
saw.
I could do the 2. So
if you do
the
the 2.
the tough thing for me when I look at Bad Boys 1 versus Rush Hour 1.
This dude is retarded.
Bad Boys 1, I will probably put over Rush Hour 1. But Rush Hour 2, for me, that's miles over Bad Boys 2.
Oh my God!
But that's no disrespect to Bad Boys 2.
Saying
'Cause
something
I
is
love Bad
miles
Boys.
Oh.
and then saying it's not disrespect is the most contradictive statement I've ever heard.
You said
It's just that for me. It's just that much of a better movie.
But miles and not disrespect is crazy.
All right, Bad Boy 2 was about.
The Gabrielle Union was
Johnny Tapia
Johnny Tapia and all that. Yeah, the Haitians and all that.
Oh, okay.
for 5 minutes. The Haitians.
Yeah, 5. Right. I'm sorry, for 5 minutes the Haitians.
With Dan Marino.
welcome here.
Yo.
Love that line. Love that line.
No, that you said Miles.
Alright.
What in the world? Miles ahead?
Yeah.
Wait, so Rush Hour 2 is a 10. Bad Boys 2 is a.
Miles, you're saying you're saying it's Good Morning.
I'll say Rush
The
Hour
morning
2.
show.
I watch Rush Hour more. I watch Bad Boy.
I can't. I mean,
You watch Rush
If
Hour
I
more
say-
than Bad Boys?
Yeah, I do. Honestly, I
you said you'll
do.
do what?
I watch Rush Hour over more than I watch Bad Boys over.
You have or you would?
I do.
It's been easier to find. I wouldn't say it's necessarily what I prefer, but like
Yeah, I
all the
guess.
streaming services, I don't know.
Yeah,
Rush Hour just been
yes,
easier
there
to
are.
find.
It is easy to find.
I wonder why.
Hmm?
So I wonder why.
Because of Rush Hour?
Yeah.
Probably contracts. You don't mean just because it's easy to find don't mean it ain't doing that.
And that's a fact. That's a fact.
And easy to find is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I don't know, man. It's,
But like, no, if it's a 10,
for me,
for Rush
I
Hour-
feel like Bad Boys 2 loses its plot more often than Rush Hour 2. Like, a lot of times in Bad Boys 2, stuff just happens. Like the whole argument when they was waiting on the boat about Marcus dating his sister.
Yeah.
Like, and then whatever tension that happened between that is just over with, and now we in a shootout. And then
It wasn't necessarily over with, though.
Now Gabrielle Union's undercover, and now we in a car chase on the freeway. Like it just all kind of just happened,
Boom,
and like
boom, boom, boom.
they're hiding. We don't know where they're hiding. The drugs are. So now we digging in. We digging in bodies in the morgue.
Ain't that Rush
and
Hour?
now
That's Rush Hour,
Now
too.
he drugged because we flung the bag open and one pill landed in his water bottle, and now we in the chief's house and he gotta like not be high in front of his like it was a lot that happened in that movie. And like, yeah, the plot connected to it, but it was just so much like random stuff just back to back to back to back to back to back to back in that movie.
It's still a comedy though.
It is, but like
Yeah, everything is funny between that. Like him in the house was
You would
hilarious, bruh.
Yeah, like right. That is funny.
That's a big fish.
big eyes.
When you was on the
But-
phone,
but-
what you got? Oh God, I came down that road.
That's comedic relief, man.
Yeah, man. Like so, like.
but
if
like
they-
look at how we got there.
Same thing with
One
Rush Hour.
One pill flung into the
What,
Nah.
the building blowing up from the.
I get right. I mean,
It's bang, bang, bang.
to his point, yeah. So that means that if I want to go to Rush Hour, then the whole thing and them singing with the karaoke and everything, then they coming out of the triads coming out there, and then they rushing to go up to the building, and then that was two.
yeah.
That
Two
was
was
two.
with the triads.
Oh,
right?
one was Jackie came to America. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
with
no.
you.
But yeah, like triads come, then they climb up a
Yeah,
building,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then like if I'm going off a Chuck scenario, then yeah, like I would say that. I'm not saying I necessarily agree, but off his narrative, yes, like that would
I feel
it would go
it's-
that far.
I feel like it's bang on Rush Hour too, because it is a lot of stuff that happens.
What Bad Boys?
No, Rush Hour.
So wait, which one? So you
It's
got
the
Rush
same.
Hour?
I feel like there's no difference in a way. I feel like it's bang, bang, bang too. That's what makes the movie
opening of
good.
the movie is them busting up a Klan rally.
just like the
That's-
opening, just like the opening for Rush Hour 2 is the bombing of the of that.
That connected to the.
The whole thing.
It
There
did
was
connect-
another bombing
Yeah, that connected.
just like that.
Okay, that's fair.
That-
Okay, I
that's
see
a
what
good
you-
point. The
That's a good
KK
point.
had-
Okay, that's fair. That's
That had
fair.
nothing to do
KKK had
with
nothing to do with it. The Haitians barely had anything to do with it.
I mean,
Dan Marino was in the movie for why?
That's true. Why was he?
Oh,
there?
and the director is in the movie.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
Was?
Yeah, they I want to say he was driving with Dan Marino. Like the director was driving and Dan
It
Marino
sure-
was with him.
Yeah, sure was. They talked
I
about
know they
that.
took
Something
the-
like that. They
I know
talked
they took
about
his
that.
car, but I can't remember if they took both his car and Dan Marino's car or if they was in the same car.
Didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
That is new news to me. I did not know that. Learn something new every day. No, go ahead. What was it?
No, go ahead.
No, man, I think it's like I know we're gonna have a wrestling topic one of these days because it's gonna happen, but I think it's Austin Rock for me. It's like I'm not even if you got one over the other, it ain't by much as far as I'm concerned. It ain't by much for either side. It's like this is like. If one is a 10, the other one is like a 9.9.
so in the
something like
wrestling,
that.
which one is the 10? Which one's the 9.9? Rock or Austin? To you,
To me, man, that's tough.
you can't make that.
Yeah, no,
comparison and
because
not
it's
have that on
because
the
it's
topic.
because each one. My sentiment somewhat is the same with each one of them, though. Like I know they sound a little crazy, but like each one of I have like that era for Bad Boys and Rush Hour. The first one for each one of them is like I know the time period, I know the climate, I know everything that was going on. A little more dark back then, a little bit, not as much, but it's a little bit dark. But nevertheless, they made something. It was like, oh, this is for both sides. This is the groundwork for what's about to happen for a franchise. The second one is like, yeah, this is the bomb. This was like gasoline to the fire and everything. This just gonna grow into something more. The third one from each side, that fire simmered. Both sides it
usually.
simmered. There was no ifs, ands, and buts about it because it took so long for both sides anyway. If they had like just jumped immediately, kind of like how they did with the second one on each side, like which it wasn't immediate, but it was enough time instead of like 20 years later. Yeah, I mean, I just think that it wasn't as high. Not saying that it was a bad movie, but it just wasn't as high anymore. But I would, if you're forcing me to make a choice,
I am.
Oh man, I'm probably. I go with Bad Boys. And I don't even feel like really comfortable saying it, but it's just like I'll go with Bad Boys. But like I said, it's still a 10-9 conversation.
Yeah, saying Miles. I don't know who said it, but
Yeah.
saying Miles.
I know.
Yes,
That's
and saying
wild.
Miles.
I said the twos, not the series themselves.
Even the twos, like that's
it's
still
crazy.
it's still Miles. That's
I
crazy.
don't know, dog.
Miles
Miles ahead. I'm not going with Miles ahead.
Crazy.
That is. I have never heard that like Miles ahead for that head to head.
I just feel like Rush Hour 2, the plot was a little more focused and there was more intention behind stuff. Like, I wouldn't say Rush Hour 2 has like a message or nothing like that, but like the buddy cop thing with the two of them. I mean, granted, a lot of it was like built off of what happened in Rush Hour 1, but the backbone of like, all right, yeah, we got a black dude and an Asian dude or whatever, but Rush Hour 2 was like, okay, now we have an African American and a like Chinese dude, not Chinese American, a Chinese dude. And we're in China dealing with the issues that's over there, blah, blah, blah. And it just felt to me a lot more purposeful with like the culture aspect of it. Whereas Bad Boys 2, like, it's just a sequel to an action movie, I feel like. And I do like Bad Boys 2 a lot, don't get me wrong, but it just felt like an action movie. Like with two
That makes a little more sense.
comedic
in my
actors, or
opinion.
well, I wouldn't call Will Smith a comedic actor, but
yeah.
comedic in that.
Comedic actor. Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
But
Yeah.
hey, still to this day, I quote that scene.
Which one?
Tall, ludicrous looking.
Legendary.
That is one of the
Legendary.
funniest
Move,
movie
get out
scenes.
the way.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, hilarious.
That movie. Yeah, that scene is infamous. Yeah.
I'm going
But at
Rush
the
Hour,
same
man.
time,
Yeah, me too.
You going Rush Hour?
Rush Hour, yeah. I think for me it was not the ones or the twos, but threes. I think Bad Boys 3 compared to Rush Hour 3. Of course, neither was like 1 or 2, but I don't want to do that.
Right.
I do feel like Rush Hour 3 was a little bit better
Yeah.
from what I can remember. Yeah, I'm gonna say Rush Hour.
No, I'm trying to think about it. Rush Hour 3 was the Jackie brother plot.
Yeah, with the girl with the
With the
Lord
letter,
have
yeah.
mercy.
I like Tootie Vert.
Oh, my-
hilarious.
yeah, that was
But
hilarious.
3 with the whole Will Smith brother or son. Wasn't that Bad Boys 3?
Yeah, that was the son thing.
The
Yeah.
son.
That was
Whose
3.
son?
Will Smith's son. I forget his character name. Mike. Phil. Yeah, Mike's son. He had a son because he slept. To me, that
Yeah,
goes to your
that's-
point as
yeah,
far as
yeah.
what's
Nah, it's the
happening.
Rush, yeah, no,
Like,
that's the rush.
He
Yeah.
he had quick version. He had apparently he had relations with somebody we never met in 1 or 2. He had relations with this woman and got her pregnant, and he didn't know. And she happened to be what they describe as a witch, because she did all type of like spells, but she was heavy in like the drug game or something.
She's like voodoo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Were they still in Miami?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
how old was the son?
Yes.
when
Oh
he,
yeah,
like,
and the son was
like how did he get-
32.
How did he get
years
that
later.
I mean, he's
old?
born in 90. Yeah, I think. Yeah, they
Wait a
had.
minute.
They showed the date of birth. I think it was 95. 95 is actually when the movie came out. I think. Yeah, it was like.
That's
Now you
crazy.
trying to put all that together, and
So we
yeah, I was deep undercover. Nobody knew my name.
Nobody looking for you.
Exactly. So
it
now-
wasn't. It was like
Yo, yeah.
what?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think writing wise we could have went in a different direction.
He's crazy like me. He's ruthless like me. He's the messed up me. No, Mike, you the messed
You
up.
the messed up. Hilarious.
That was hilarious. I take back actually what I just said with the Bad Boys thing. I apologize. No, it's Rush Hour.
You gonna take
because
Rush Hour too?
because of what you just
Yeah,
said.
because of that.
Because of that, I didn't think about that for a moment. Yeah, it was like, and another one.
And another one.
I hate movies like that.
Inside joke.
You didn't know
Born Legacy.
The
Tarzan
the
movie,
cousin
right?
thing or something like
That was
that.
Tarzan.
no,
No.
Born Legacy. It was Matt Damon. So Matt made like
yeah.
3 or 4 of them.
He made
3, and all of them were amazing.
Yes, it was.
Next thing you know, I forget
The one with
actor's
Jeremy
name.
Renner in it?
Yes,
Yes.
And he a
In
good
the
actor
trailer,
too.
yeah,
He
in the
is.
trailer when they showed it, it was like, and there was another. We don't care. I don't want
Another?
I don't want another.
Oh, it was
I don't
terrible.
want
I
him.
want the
I
first
don't
one.
know him.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly. We talked about it the other day.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I felt about the new John Wick.
Oh, really?
Ah.
No, it's not called John Wick. What's-
Yeah, no, it's
what's-
not.
It's called
not.
Ballerina.
Ballerina, yeah.
Re-
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
want-
what it
Oh
was?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's what they're
nasty.
doing.
That's
Some,
nasty.
sure, something like that. I don't want to
Oh.
go. I don't want to go too deep into it, but
That's nasty.
yeah, it basically was.
I thought they were trying to make a whole different movie, but no.
No,
So
I
it's
mean
just-
he's in it for 20
Right.
minutes.
probably. I knew it. That's why I'm not.
Well,
rushing to
10
see
minutes
it.
in the beginning, 10 minutes in the end.
That's crazy. Crazy.
That's crazy.
can't
That's
do that.
Yeah, you can't do that. Not when John Wick has been so good. I'm not even saying like I saw it, but I'm saying
You never saw John Wick?
never.
Crazy movie. Crazy.
Never. I've never seen John Wick. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm just being real.
On everything, man.
I've
On
not- I have
everything.
not seen
I'm
John
just
Wick. I have not seen John Wick.
at this
guys.
point.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
What is
I don't know.
wrong with y'all?
I just feel
Yeah,
like,
movie night, TV night, something.
Something.
yeah,
Cause
if they,
there's some movies.
hey man,
Yeah.
if y'all are found murdered,